Console gaming has been evolving tremendously in the last few years, and competitive gaming has gained traction and now is bigger than ever. Almost every single game coming out nowadays has a multiplayer mode, with some even having their own esports. As such, players are trying to get into competitive to compete in their game's highest level. These players often look for ways to gain an edge on other players. This can range from finding which guns are the best, finding the best strats for objectives, or finding a better team. Sometimes they look for better hardware, such as a better controller like an Elite controller, which gives you paddles at the bottom, or a better keyboard for PC. But one thing players on consoles are doing are buying mouse and keyboard adapters and then using them on consoles. This gives a huge unfair advantage to the players who are buying these mouse and keyboard adapters. Obviously, when you're using a mouse and keyboard, it gives you a higher potential than a controller does. This is due to the fact that mice are controlled by the hand, meaning that over time your arm will develop muscle memory. Your brain will learn that when you move your hand, you move your crosshair. Therefore, after practicing PC for a little bit, you'll be able to flick and snap onto the player in a movement much faster and more responsive than ever possible with a joystick. Your mind will know if I move my arm 1 inch, it will move 3 inches on the screen. When using a controller, your crosshair only moves at a fixed speed. This meaning that your brain won't associate arm movements with aiming. Of course, this still takes a lot more practice, but not in the same way as when using a mouse and keyboard. Now, keyboard and mouse company Razer just released a mouse and keyboard that gives native control on certain games on the Xbox One. These games can range from Minecraft to Warframe. Now, it's not that big of a deal because Warframe and Minecraft are PvE games. I know Minecraft has a PvP and I know Warframe has a PvP, but they're mainly played for the PvE content. Now, Razer priced this mouse and keyboard for $250, and it comes automatically with an adapter. Now, this is a lot more cheaper than these mouse and keyboard adapters you can buy on Amazon, which I think it's the Zim 4. You can buy it for almost $150, but that's not including a mouse and keyboard. You then have to drop $200 on the mouse and keyboard, and that's upwards to $350. Now, I'm not pissed off about Razer selling this mouse and keyboard. That's their job. I'm more pissed that Xbox is allowing it. There is many games on consoles, such as Call of Duty, Rainbow, and Overwatch, who do not support mouse and keyboard use on console. Rainbow has even came out to tell people if in their community, if they're using a mouse and keyboard, then you can get banned for it. It goes against their terms of use. Overwatch even says it too. Now, why, if some of your big name companies such as Activision and Ubisoft and DICE have told you that they don't want mouse and keyboard, why would you allow it on your console? Now, yes, I get that there's certain people who have a handicap ability and they cannot use a controller. That is completely fine. I do not have a problem with you if you are a handicapped person and you have to use a mouse and keyboard to play because you're not able to use a joystick. But if you are a player who has no disabilities and you're just using a mouse and keyboard to gain an edge on your opponents, then you just need to go on PC, man. That is pathetic. That, you have to feel good about yourself by crapping on console players. Now, I just want to say, dude, go to PC. See how you feel. Because I know there's going to be people in the comment section who are going to say that, yes, mouse and keyboards are allowed. Xbox doesn't directly say that we're not allowed to use them. Yeah, well, you're pathetic. Go into the Siege community and on Xbox and ask, hey guys, I'm using a mouse and keyboard, is that okay? I guarantee you if they're not on your team, they'll be pissed. I've even come out to say if I'm playing with someone with a mouse and keyboard, I'll call them out on it. I'll say, why don't you go to PC? And they'll complain that they don't want to pay for it. Well, if you just save up your money instead of spending $350 to get an edge on people on console, then just get a PC, man. Like, you can't feel good about yourself if you're crapping on people with a mouse and keyboard than with a controller. I know I said that controllers are a lot easier to aim with, but it's also, yes, PC takes a much longer time to figure out how to aim with it, but console inherently is harder to use. In Call of Duty, with a person with mouse and keyboard will be able to flick on targets faster than a person with a controller. In Battlefield, same way. But in Rainbow, a game which has zero aim assist on console, the person with mouse and keyboard will be able to be more accurate than the person with controller. Games with, like I said, Call of Duty, give the players who are using controllers aim assist, and the mouse and keyboard players do not have any. I'm pretty sure that's how it works on PC. However, I don't play PC Call of Duty. But Siege has zero aim assist regardless if you're using a controller or PC. This means if you're using a controller on, let's say, actual computer, then you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. But you are choosing that for yourself. Now, if you're a person using mouse and keyboard in a random lobby, the people that you're playing against aren't choosing to put themselves at a disadvantage. They're just playing normally. They're playing with their controllers. They're not expecting to play against some guy that has to use it. Now, I know people are trying to evolve consoles into these PCs, so that way everything's on PC gaming. But PC gaming isn't really chill. If you go to a PC person's setup, they usually have their monitor, their PC, and it's all on a desk. Now, if you see those Xbox ads where the person's just chilling playing Xbox, they're playing on a couch or in a chair, just sitting back with a controller. Consoles are inherently the more calmer kind of relaxation consoles. Now, and PCs are typically the more competitive, sweaty consoles. But people are now trying to use mouse and keyboard and corrupt Xbox and PS4. I know PS4 it's incredibly bad because they actually support native mouse and keyboard. If you liked the video, drop a thumbs up. If you didn't, let me know why in the comments. Also, let me know what you feel about this Razer keyboard. Now, and that what may follow is Microsoft might allow more games. Maybe who knows? Maybe next week Battlefield's gonna allow mouse and keyboard support. Let's hope not. But if you want to see more like this, I know I'm a new YouTuber. I'm getting used to this stuff. I know the editing's gonna kind of be crappy. I need more experience with this stuff. But I would recommend you subscribe. And I post gaming tips and tricks, news, and videos. I'm gonna try to start doing every Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. But I'm finishing up high school, and I'm trying to get towards exams. But summertime, I'm gonna hype up the video uploads. I'm gonna get them out, and I'm definitely gonna get better at editing and talking to you guys. As always, this has been Caps. Thank you guys.